Well, as y'all can tell, I'm a rookie at this. So I messed up already. Of course, we are definitely missing Rock with his expertise at this. I have not had enough practice, but of course, this is the No Filter Show, and we are with.
Y'all already know your boy K Quick, Beast Bars and Fake. We in the building. Y'all ever had something important you had to say and then something just throws everything off? And then a few seconds later you forget completely. That happened to me. My interruption was the show's intro. Weezy was like, "Quick, what you say?" Well, I said, "Doom, doom, doom, doom," and then like I was just cut off. But never
I'm
mind.
like,
Next
okay.
person in line.
And of course, this is your boy GIMO, aka Non GMO. We up in this bitch.
I am the Blue Phoenix. It's gonna be a good night, y'all. It's gonna be a great night. Hello, Camille, and whoever the Facebook user is.
You can call us the Three Musketeers today.
For shit show. So
Hey,
listen, how was everybody's week so far?
it was a very busy one for me, to be honest. You know, just busy to say the least, but hey, I have nothing to complain about. I am 100%.
Weezy.
My week been busy too. It's been a lot going on since last week, since graduate. So I graduated last Thursday. I'm sorry, 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago. Two Thursdays ago. And
We seen the
then,
footage.
yeah, and then a couple of days. Okay, so I'm in preparation to travel to Arizona in 2 weeks for work because I do work with CFSA and all that. So we're traveling for a work group and hazing, and so it's been meetings on top of uh conversation and phone. So I was on the phone all day Tuesday in meetings, and then it's just been a lot. So on top of the children, on top of what I'm doing, it's just been busy. Outside of that, I'm good. Hey,
Hey, shouts
Angel.
shouts out to
Well, let me.
Zena and Angel. By the way, before you go, don't you? I seen something online. Don't you and Nick have something going on, like an event coming up?
Oh yes, A Dix, the coach, and I, we are doing an event. It's mainly for the ladies because we're trying to get us together. We're trying to.
Oh God.
No, listen. Don't start it tonight.
Oh shit.
We're trying to get us to get our shit together. Listen, we're trying to get our shit together. So it's a good. It's not the empowerment. It's
You
to get
trying
your
to teach
shit.
hoes how not to be hoes? Like, nah, I'm fucking with
Yeah, basically.
So you can't
It is
express
for
nothing
everybody though.
serious around this guy.
It is for everybody. It is for everybody. It's for everybody, men and women. So please come. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be about your goals. It's gonna be about growth and development. It's really, really cool. So ladies and gentlemen can join.
Yeah.
If you need the link, you can reach out to AD Coach, or you can reach out to myself, and we can send you the link for payment. It's on Eventbrite, but it's exciting. I'm
Hey,
excited. It's gonna
and
be
and
you.
make sure for the people after the show, we'll make sure we post that link on the No Filter page. And if you're in the No Filter Lounge group, we'll post it there too for anybody who wants some more
Oh, and
information.
Angel said she has a class for men December 2nd.
Say less. Well,
So
give us more on that, Angel. We'll help push that. Mo, how
mhm.
you been this week?
Um, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna give a warning to everybody that's about to hit the big 40. Okay, the big 40 ounce. This is the reason why older people don't mind checking the fuck out. Okay, so it gets to a point where you can't enjoy your favorite foods because your asshole is howling to the goddamn moon. Oh yeah, it's coming. Oh, with your spicy
Oh no, it's
loving ass,
already here.
your spicy
It's
loving ass, quick.
already.
Your
Oh yeah,
spicy loving
he in the early threes, so he got a little bit of time.
motherfucker,
I was still in the twos when y'all met me
bruh. My diet is becoming so limited. I see why my father lost all that fucking weight in his 50s and shit. Like after 45, he just started deteriorating because you can't eat your favorite shit. There's no joy in eating any fucking thing. You know what's good, homie?
Hey,
Um,
whoever the Facebook users are, please put your name because we can't tell.
yeah,
though. Yeah.
I'm so frustrated gastronomically. Like I am gastrointestinal.
Gastronomically.
Yes. I am fucked up.
Is that the word of the day?
Yeah, bro.
Gastronomically.
Because listen, they had a cookout at my goddamn job, right?
Oh, what's up, Joe?
Wars, OG Wars was popping.
They had a cookout at my goddamn job, right? So I'm on the grill. I'm actually eating this fucking cookout food, right? And I don't eat buns and shit like that. So I'm a meat warrior out there. I'm just eating straight burgers raw.
That sounded
I'm eating
crazy.
glizzies raw as shit. Yes, I am. Yes, the fuck I am. Yeah. I mean, them shits raw as a motherfucker because everybody's stirring and shit. I don't dress it or nothing, right? So I'm thinking I'm cutting down on my diet. But there's something within the smoke of cheap ass charcoal, especially Matchlight. Okay, if you motherfuckers use Matchlight, kill yourselves. Like take a belt. It better be. I hope it's Gucci, so you die in style. But take yourself and jump off of the balcony because that shit there is terrible. It is horrible. I've been regretting every bite of that fucking cookout food since then.
Wow. Yo, somebody, you want to know, one of my associates said something that messed me up because I was in a group of folks. We were just talking about our like healthy diets and all that stuff. I was talking about like different fruits and stuff I love. Somebody brought up bananas, and one of my friends said she hates bananas, and she called a banana a fruit glizzy. I never heard that in my life. She said, "Y'all eat them fruit glizzies?" Like I'm like, what?
That's
wow. It just messed me up. Like I'm surprised people don't actually use that.
Fruit glizzies.
bro.
She
That's
called
not as
a-
harsh.
Yeah, it is.
That's not as harsh as what as my coworkers do each other, bro. Because they love bananas.
We got Ohio in the building. What's up? Much love.
Yeah, but it said Blue Phoenix, so I'm trying to figure out who this is. Who is this Facebook user from Ohio?
That knows you.
Somebody,
Might be.
hey, you got secret minds. You know what I'm saying? They gotta
Hey, be like
hide,
that.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Mhm.
What should I be? Hold up.
So
What should I be watching from? So you can go to YouTube. I have it down below. It's at
Yeah.
capital T, capital N, capital F, capital S, RVTV, all capitals. You gotta do it.
but-
It's encrypted, motherfucker. So
there's words. It's not just TNFS. He's saying it wrong. At the No Filter Show RBTV on YouTube, please. The No Filter Show RBTV. Now back to this fruit glizzy. Wow, that sounded crazy.
hold on, bro.
No.
Look at below. Look below. Her creep. So she got somebody either wants to sizzle with her or who wants to eat her fruit.
So you got a cream. You got.
Well, I
She
don't
got
have,
a. So,
I don't have a
you got a
fruit
fruit glizzy. She got a fruit. Oh wow! All right, the term of the day, fruit glizzy. We got a word of the day and a
It's the
term
safe
of the
word.
day.
Safe
list.
word.
Oh,
Safe
Oh, that's your safe word. Fruit glizzy. Fruit glizzy. That's a horrible safe word.
yo, I'm definitely gonna be using this for the rest of the year. I swear.
See, thank my friend in Baltimore for that.
Hey, she is wow. It was a woman that said that.
A woman said that.
Oh my God.
She said the first time I ever heard the term fruit glizzy, it came from a woman, dog.
She is too thugged the fuck out, bro. So listen.
Yeah.
So while we're at this, we're gonna go ahead and hit Quick's Corner.
Eat that up.
Now, before I even say, my say, this is the second time during the show I got cut off by a dang logo, and it was my own. Okay, we gonna have to stop this. At least let me get my words out before another dang banner pop on the screen. Now, Welcome to another edition of Quick's Corner. Now, please tell me you know how to hone it in. Let's try it. Hone it in. He doesn't know how. Dang. All right. So, anyways, wrong person. What are we doing?
I'm the Quick's Corner.
No, we not. All right, here we go. All right, this definitely a clip. Subscribe to the channel right now, because we was just about to start uploading Quick's Corner section. This is the first time an intro gonna have to be. Anyways, welcome to Quick's Corner. Since we already honed in. Now, I was having a conversation with No Filter Zone Star. Shouts out to Just Star. Couldn't be here this evening. Much love, prayers to Just Star. And her children, her son, one of her sons is in college or just about to start college and all that good stuff. And we had a conversation. She was talking about how he's about to get his books for class and all that stuff. She told me something that disturbed, puzzled, and angered me in a way. She said that the college books now cost $25. No, not $250. Not $2,500. Just a 20 and a 5. This is why this angers me.
Oh, you lying.
When I was going to college, she told me, and her son confirmed. When I was going to college, easily, at minimum, and renting books, I was dropping at least $250 to $300 a book. I was spending at least $1,500 alone in just books a semester. And that's minimum. 25? You mean for 4 classes, you can drop a C note on the table and come out fully equipped to take on your entire semester? Where was this sudden drop in textbooks when I was going through my scholastic journey? Right? Mine was too. And thank God for Amazon. Amazon, the creators of Amazon, thank you so much. Because I was a student and I was a Prime member, I could put my school email in there and get an amazing nice discount on rented books. And still, I would be dropping at least $200, $150, depending on the book. $25! Oh, everybody going to school this semester. Everybody. 25. What do y'all think about this?
Too goddamn. When I was in there, I was dropping $300 a book.
Right.
They were used, and I would get the used books.
Me too. That's you. I forgot to say that.
Community college with y'all bitch ass. Yeah.
Used.
I was doing that.
Look, I was just about to say something about you couldn't even sell it back. They had I still had floppy disks when I was in there, and then the CDs and all that. You could not sell that stuff back.
Oh yeah, to respond, we are very happy knowledge is becoming affordable. But dang, do you know how much that our pockets was hit? Those high book prices attributed to the student loan debts a lot of us are dealing with now. That's why we are upset. I'm glad for this next generation.
I still got books because I paid for them. I'm keeping them damn books.
Right.
Can we put some context behind this? Are they digital?
I don't know, but all I know is just because one thing a lot of people do is depending on the class, because a lot of these classes, even at a lot of these classes, take a very, 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 very long time to update their textbooks, which is why used books can constantly be recycled over the years. So for a couple of my classes, I got books from my brother that he still had because he took the same classes and all that. And her Star's son is actually taking a few psychology classes, and she asked me if I had any of actually one of the books, a couple of the books he's using. I know I had, so I'm actually digging around searching for them, just to save him a few $25 here and there. But it's just the fact that $25 these books cost now. You know how much I paid for them books.
All right,
How
so
much
let's
I
go-
paid for them books.
But let's go there. Let's go there because just like listen, people can download, just like she said, free college books for early 2000s. It's a pirate world, right? Like she said. And it's gonna have to come to a point where you can't beat. We're not doing paperback no more. Nobody's waking up with the ashy fingers and flipping over paperbacks and marking with markers anymore.
Nah, that's facts.
You
but-
can get them for free.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you this: you can get it for free, but you can only go by what instructors put in that syllabus. Sometimes they require you to get books. This is how a lot of colleges, and this is the trick, folks. Listen, I found this out. A lot of instructors get over because they require students to get certain books, hardback and paperback books, no digital.
What
One
about
of my-
nowadays though?
Still, because this is why a lot of the instructors who require these books wrote those books, and,
Yep, they do.
that is book sales. A lot of my instructors, I open the front of that book, their name is right on there as the author of the book. So they require us to get the book, and half the time we don't even use the book. They just did it for the book sale.
That's true. I had a couple of those too.
Pirates of the fucking Caribbean, I call it.
Mhm.
What was the Somalia, nigga?
Pirates of the
I am the
College.
captain now.
So yeah, so a lot of these colleges and professors are requiring you to get books that they profit off of. So,
What's happening, bro?
so we may be in a digital era, but it's only at the discretion of what that class permits or requires.
You know what's crazy? Because of the digital era, everybody is taking L's as far as like money. You know what I'm saying? Like we of course we have that controversy about artists nowadays making money because of digital sales. We have the controversy of everybody suffering because of AI, and now we are down to the bare minimum of these professors suffering. Even though they make great money, professors make great goddamn money. Once you make it to that level, I think that's what average of $95,000 to $100,000 a year. I've never seen a broke professor before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
all that schooling though, because most of that money goes back to the loans, and they do
Yes.
forgive to a certain point. They're starting to forgive the teachers' loans, but yeah, a lot of the times their money was going back to those loans and their thesis, and they have to, defend their thesis in order for them to get their doctorate and everything. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
if I had known better, I would have gotten, because at my school, if you have a job on campus, your schooling is basically free for as long as you have that job. I should have gotten a job on campus had I known better. That's one thing I wish I did. So
There's no way in fuck I was gonna work at the college I went to. I hated it any fucking way. I hated it. You know what I used to do? I used to skip school. I used to skip class. I used to skip class and play take and tag all fucking day. And they had the nerve to have a fucking arcade in the fucking cafeteria at Montgomery.
Oh yeah,
they have
was like,
but no, yeah. The lounge at Bowie is pretty lit too.
For real?
It went out. Yeah, it was very chill because they actually upgraded it. They added a few more games in there. They got a station where, like, when you go into the lounge, you can check out a PlayStation or Xbox or any. They have like whole game consoles that you can rent out for and hook up, because they have TVs with the little console holders going all around the room, so you can literally rent out like Xboxes and PlayStations and stuff.
that's crazy. Well, we're not gonna hold the audience much more because we have a slew of other topics that can lead up to this.
Yes,
Crazy
indeed.
enough, the leading topic this week has been who? Again.
Once again, we are back in the household of the Smiths.
Let's go.
So, a big interview from I forgot the lady's name, but she's prominent in the news. Did anybody know her name? Who interviewed her? Well, neither here nor there. We'll come to that. But all in all, Jada Pinkett has revealed that in fact, her and Will, unbeknownst to us, her and Will have actually been separated since 2016. So apparently, for 7 years, they have been separated, and even though they're not legally divorced, they're basically, in their eyes, divorced. They live separate lives, all that. So that the only thing that, just to go into a taper off of my point of view, the only thing that I thought of when I heard that, so all those lovey-dovey red carpet photos, the interviews, and all those appearances they did since 2016 and on have been a big front, a lie just for public perception, just business. So they gave the appearance of black love, power couple, when in actuality, after they get off that red carpet or when they turn that camera off and they get up from that red table, they go and live their separate individual lives. I find it very interesting. Before we get into the details, first initial thoughts, folks.
Go ahead, Phoenix.
Well, it felt interesting that they went back to 2016 when all this stuff, a lot of the stuff that came up way after 2016. So what about August? And what about the Red Table? And what about Chris Rock? And what about, all these things? This was way after 2016. So it's like, are they saying that they were separated? But they were, I don't know. And the crazy thing is, we get into all of that. Who gives a shit? Honestly. But it's like, stuff just comes back and forth just for her to be in the public eye. She loves attention. She loves attention. And you know that they're separated, but they're not divorced because.
First and fucking foremost, wasn't that whole bald like me a couple months ago talking about she had alopecia?
That was what, a year or two ago?
Now she got a whole full head of blonde fucking waves and shit. Did you see how luxurious the feathers on her head were? The tufts.
But it's funny you brought that up. Now, let's go back to the Oscars. What now I look at this, or we can look at this one of two ways. Chris Rock got smacked over something that wasn't real, as far as the relationship. Keep my wife's name out your.
If we go,
it was all. If we entertain all this to be factual, what was the real reason he got hands for the? Like, it wasn't real. He was defending something that wasn't real, or the other side. The whole thing was fake.
Let me pull the article.
The smack, everything, not real.
Let me pull the article up because now we have to read into it. So in her interview, I think it was with Boda. I think she's Indian and black. I think her name is. She said that every summer all the reports would come out, and it would say that her and Will are getting a divorce, right? So from that time of, I guess, 2008 till now, it would just be constant reports of it. But in between that time, Chris Rock allegedly, in her book, she states that he reached out to her to take her out. Excuse me. And she was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, aren't you and Will getting a divorce? And she was like, no, Chris, these are just rumors. Pinkett recalled. He was appalled and he profusely apologized, and that was that. God damn. Now let's talk about that.
Okay, so once again, it's funny when she has a book coming out, all this stuff pops up. But let's focus on that. So let's start connecting dots. Theories, anyone?
This is when the smack took place.
That's what I was about to say.
You figure he had beige rage, okay? The boy has been downplayed all his life. He is Drake, Okay, he is the oldest version of Drake. Okay, for that man to be almost brown skin, he has so many light skin tendencies. God damn it, I wish my uncle was available today to talk to y'all and really preach to y'all about this. But the boy has beige rage. My theory is between August and Chris, because Chris has a platform. People love Chris Rock. I'm figuring to myself, the smack was because he heard about this when the book was about to come out the year after, when she was writing this goddamn book. I digress. I want to hear y'all theories, huh?
Oh no, but that's what I was getting ready to say. He heard about it. Jada must have told him, and he was like, "The minute I get a chance, I'm gonna
Yeah, that's the
smack
only
the best
way.
side up."
That's the only way, because if that is something that happened and it was all around the same area of time, that's what really motivated that. But at the same time, she separated. She's already had her entanglements. If this is all, if we're talking from 2016 here, and they were already separated, what's the problem?
See, this
And
that
all
book.
of that transpired. Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Don't cut me off, please.
Oh, okay. All, all of that transpired within the 3 years that we've done our show. That's not 7 years. So what is she talking about?
And what was he really
All
mad
this,
at?
Chris, all that has happened since we've been doing the No Filter show. So somebody lying, and it's
First,
And what?
probably
And if that's true, what was he really mad at? Why did he really slap him? Because if all this
because,
happened, what's wrong with him just asking around?
bro, their idea of separation, this is Holly weird. Their idea of separation is living in a big ass mansion in separate sectors of the house. She took dick in the same house.
Bruh, that's disrespectful.
No matter how separated you are, you get fucked in my house, in our house.
you can hear all throughout the mansion. Lord, oh, that's disrespectful.
No, you can't hear it because they so far
Oh,
apart.
I'm sure you can hear.
It's a different wing of the mansion.
God damn, I call it sectors because this shit is like a compound. Have you seen that house? That is a big fucking house.
He's still
That's a
getting
huge
Fresh
house.
Prince money.
You wouldn't even know
Mhm.
somebody was in that house. That's just too much house for anybody, you know? I'm listening. Go ahead, bro.
Well, yeah, because some houses are so big, you need just one room just for the surveillance cameras, yo, just to survey the premises.
Facebook
that's
user.
great.
I think Jada been Jada backtracking. Everyone started calling her out on this Tupac shit and told her she was a bad wife for worrying about Tupac, who's been gone and not her husband. Now all of a sudden they've been divorced. The thing is, the crazy thing about this is, everybody, I mean, that's a good fact. That's a perfect viewpoint, I should say, or opinion. But the thing about it is that she's been such an asshole leading up to this and so confident in her womanhood. The Red Table Talk sized her. All the women in the world sized the shit out of her to bring up this shit, right? And the fact that she's an irrelevant actress, I think that plays part in her actions. To stay relevant with all of this, she faked the alopecia. She sat up there and allegedly, I'm just gonna say allegedly,
You think she faked it? The alopecia?
Bro,
No, that was
have you seen the head of hair? That shit was not real. Have you seen the head of hair allegedly that she lost? I am an alopecia victim. This is what alopecia looks like. I'm a bald-headed nigga.
Well, this is the thing.
Alopecia.
Well, this is the thing. I would have never known. I didn't know she even quote unquote had alopecia until after the slap. Everybody is saying that's why when me and Star were arguing back and forth, I'm like, everybody don't know that. I used to follow her, and I didn't know that because she wore her hair like that most of her career.
Quick, fuck what you talking about. Fuck what I'm saying, because obviously somebody got a big ass head of hair over here knows what the fuck alopecia is. Nigga, I had to study my shit. What the fuck?
I know what
What
alopecia
the
is. I
fuck? Do you
also
suffer from it?
no, I do not.
Then
But I know
shut
plenty of people. And
that shit up.
one of my hold on, because alopecia has many forms, and your hair can grow back with alopecia.
Yeah, once
And
you
I
take
worked in
all this out, so
dermatology for
you
almost 12. Well, he done pushed the follicles out, goddamn it. That's what happened.
gotta take all August out, so
But
you leg for you to
1,
have
2, 3,
hair growth.
nigga. 1, 2, 3.
But I do have a question though. Now that the cat is out of the bag, what's really going on in their relationship? What do they do now? Because now they can't walk the red carpet like they did.
Who is this?
Wow.
She
No
do like
comment.
Sarah Cassell, bro. That's that. But see, that's
No.
that plastic surgery. I don't know
But-
between her and Vivica Fox, they've been doing plastic surgery. They've been fucking their faces up.
But yeah, my question.
Yeah.
Now that the cat's out of the bag, what do they do now? I mean, because
Her cat's
if
been out the bag.
but I'm just saying now that she's publicly said, because they spent most of the time, even though we knew it, they were defending it. They were defending it, giving us this facade of a seemingly strong, unbreakable bond, a facade of one. And now it's almost like we see them hand in hand on the red carpet again, we gonna know it's fake. Like they can't do stuff like that no more because we know it was all just for the look.
On a mature level of talking, like I know we've been clowning, but on a maturity level, we have to understand that these are actors and actresses. They can cry on command. Who can trust a person that can cry on command? I think we learned this with children that we grew up with, like, you know what I'm saying? And us being kids, that we had a certain level of emotion that we were like, I fear the ridicule. I fear the punishment that comes from me not being able to be felt sorry for, or empathy coming my way, because I have to be direct and be honest about my relationship. I think that this is the epitome of what Hollywood does to people. I'm listening, y'all. My bad.
I mean, but like I said, that's true. But what now? The glass is broke now. Like the facade is gone because everything we already speculated, already knew, because we put our own pieces together because their whole life was on Front Street. What are they gonna do for the brand now?
Who gives a fuck? Only thing I'm psyched about, you know what I'm psyched about, is that bald-headed women can finally live their truth. Okay? You ain't got a lot of kicking bald-headed women. We like the greasy scalp. It's okay that you look like a Siamese cat. Okay? Yes, wear your nut sacks out. You don't know what it feels like. Okay? But no, in reality, I think that I'm really loving it because finally the reality, the virtual reality that they were putting women in is finally broken. The spell is broken. So the more she keeps talking, the more that regular human beings that are in these relationships understand that no matter how much money that you can obtain does not equate happiness nor togetherness. It cannot tie you together. There's nothing like true love. I digress, y'all.
Nah, that's facts, Camille. And that's true, Mo. We're all human. It doesn't matter what part of the spectrum you're on, the low, poor class, or the wealthy. And the fact of the matter is, people who, though we may stress, are happier. We do find ways to be happy. We find ways to be happy. We don't have to be in the public eye. And, the thing is, they have issues. And they, it's just out there. And they keep putting it out there. So what are we supposed to do? And again, they're not couple. That's it. You shouldn't have celebrities as couple goals anyway. I mean, there are couples who are celebrity couples that keep their business out of the public eye. There's many of them.
Name one. Fame is a hell of a
More Chestnut. Let's say
Well,
Chestnut.
Chestnut ain't
His
been
wife.
famous. He
But
ain't
he,
been
but
famous
even when
in
he
years.
was, but even when he was though, Omar Epps and his wife, even when they were popping, you didn't hear
No,
anything about this
you're
man.
not listening to what we're saying. You have
What do you think?
a actress who was at the pinnacle of some of the dopest black films that have come out. Jada Pinkett, right?
Right.
She was on It's a Different World. No.
No,
Yeah,
she
a
was
different
on a
world.
different
It's a
world.
Different
Different world,
World.
different world. Yeah.
You have a damn near
The
childhood
Cosby
star
Show,
with
all that.
another goddamn
Childhood,
childhood
yeah.
star, right? So we're not talking about
I
celebrities who
think she was
marry
even on
regular
First Take,
ass
wasn't she, at
women.
one point?
No, you cannot name one celebrity that doesn't have a regular woman that can stay out of the eyes of the eyeball. So when
Okay.
you mention these people, what are you saying? Who the fuck is Omar Epps' wife? And where the fuck did she come from? See,
Okay, don't do that.
no, because when you say it, make sure
Well,
you explain it. Who is she?
Okay.
well, I will say, so a celebrity whose relationship hasn't been in the public eye, right? Snoop
Where
has been
both
very.
parts, when his wife is not a celebrity.
All right, so
So
I didn't get
that's
in.
what I
So
was
I didn't
saying.
know
Yeah.
we would. So both people got to be celebrities.
Yeah, this is what Mo was saying because I said the same thing, but that makes sense.
Well,
Yeah.
in that case, I don't know any off the top of my head because I don't see I see most celebrities being happy being with people who aren't celebrities themselves. So, but with Snoop and them and Ice Cube too, and even Kendrick, they were with theirs before they got famous, and I can only imagine that when you do have that notoriety, how hard it is to sift through all the fish in the sea to actually try to find somebody who's genuine, who doesn't have an ulterior motive or so on and so forth. I can only imagine that struggle there. You're muted, bro.
Real quick. Hold on, I gotta put this back up. Grant Hill and Tamia. No, that was televised too. That was a big deal. Who's the Kenny Lattimore and what's her name? Kenny
Hallie? No. That's Kenny Lattimore is with. Who is she? Who is he with?
Shantae Moore.
Shantae, yeah.
Even
Shantae.
that got explained in the public eye. People were still keeping an eye on it because they switched over to gospel. Like it was a whole thing
Yeah.
amongst the gospel
See,
community.
they said Tamla Mann, David and Tamla Mann, but they were married before because they used
were
to be
married
in
before
gospel.
they famous.
They were with Kurt and everything, so that's a little bit different because they were already married before the public eye.
They were married before the plays.
But the one thing that we're missing is that these two have grown up in front of the eyeball. Once you are, it's just like any other Disney actress or actor that grew up. We see, what's my man Brown? What's his name?
Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown. All these people that are acting out.
He's talented as heck too,
motherfucker. So I think the key takeaway from this is that do we want the fame or do we want the money?
We want the money. We want to be wealthy. We don't have to be known because a lot of people make a lot of money without their face being shown. Their names are on all this stuff.
Yeah, that's facts. People just want to do what they love doing, and
Faith been in the public
make a comfortable living off of it.
No, he didn't say I can see.
All right. Anyways.
Hey, so listen,
I've seen what fame does to people, or too much fame can do to people. I got a picture hanging on the wall of my favorite artist, Michael Jackson. Fame literally killed him. He's literally not on this earth because he's too famous. So,
could you imagine any woman like Jada Pinkett, for real, if she was old enough, she would probably get some Michael Jackson dick. I think she would go for it. And then she'd be the main one trying to take him for broke. Like, yeah.
I think because wasn't he with Stephanie Mills at one point? I think Stephanie.
Yeah, he was. They had a
relationship.
That was the dark skinned Michael. That was the dark skinned Michael.
That was back when Michael. That was in the off the wall.
I think Stephanie would have came after Jada if that was. That was in
the off the wall era. Then he had a thing with Brooke Shields, and then he got with Elvis.
Yeah, but if the story behind that is he said he realized that in order for him to go further, he had to have a certain type of woman. He wouldn't be able to take her, Stephanie, with him because he wouldn't be able to get to where he needed to go.
Stephanie was too real. Have you heard the interview when she explained her and Michael's relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, so I think everybody out there probably check that out. But I think the most classic one is Ike and Tina because that is the epitome of what
Of
fame
toxic.
can do to both of y'all. Exactly. That is, yeah,
Toxic.
that is Will and
Oh
Jada
my
without the
God.
fist fight. You understand me?
Man,
You hear me? Real talk.
and the
Real
guitar.
Think about it. Think about it. Technically, that is Will and Jada personified if it was in the 2000s. You
Yeah.
dig? So I'm gonna actually go ahead and jump to this subject right here because this is something that we discussed. Let's go ahead and pull this up real quick. Let's see what y'all think about this here, y'all.
Is cheating. Linking up and hiding it from your partner is cheating. Entertaining, messaging, snapping, and texting someone behind your partner's back is cheating. Once you start hiding, deleting, or putting your phone on do not disturb, it's cheating. Stop watering down cheating because the truth be told, it doesn't have to be physical. Disrespect and betrayal always start mentally before it turns physical. Period.
Is the
What we
floor
got, y'all?
open? Well, I think I've said multiple times on this show. I personally feel anything you feel you cannot do in front of your significant other, you know, that goes into the realm of dishonesty. And dishonesty leads to cheating. If you can't do that, or if your significant other can't be in the same place and see that and do that and be okay with it, then you shouldn't be doing it. Just like that.
Let's go. Come on, Phoenix. What's going on? What you
I'm
slow tonight?
listening.
What you waiting on the bus to come in the
Yeah,
morning?
I'm slow,
You got your
and I'm
helmet
waiting
ready.
for my yellow bus. Let me get my helmet.
Yeah, you deserve that one. You should be a cop. Shouldn't be
I
a
thought
razor
that
on your head.
I thought that was gonna be a white point up there. Anyways,
No, for real. Okay, so as far as flirting, I do agree if you can't do it in front of your partner, you shouldn't do it. But flirting, I flirt in front of my partner
I
because I'm probably
mean,
flirting with them in the first place. And the only people I flirt with are older people, older women, older men. That's who I flirt with. But for the most part, if you don't feel comfortable doing it in front of your partner, it is a
yeah.
form of cheating. Mm-hmm.
And for real, like I said, that's my personality. And for real, whole time, I don't know. Maybe just apparently me being funny is a flirt to
That's
someone.
what I was about to say. Because sometimes you can just be
I crack
being yourself,
Yeah, I'm being
and somebody
myself,
think you're flirting.
and I'm
So,
attractive. And one time, my girl encouraged it for real. One time, we were at where were we at? We were at the spot in Waldorf that used to be in Waldorf, Maryland. It used to be called Hard Times. We were there, and this dang cougar kept sending me drinks. And and I didn't drink no more, so I was giving all my drinks to her. So she was like, keep going. So I go over there, I wink at her, she sent another drink. And I smile at her, wave to her. She sent 2 more drinks.
that
And
is terrible.
when we left out of there, and I'm like, shoot, I should have held out for some wings. I was actually a little hungry, yo. I should have, like for real. I mean, all I was sitting at the bar, kicked back next to her, and you know,
Yeah, y'all, good time.
we could have done.
No, but the thing is, that's different. You know, for me, flirting with older people, older men, older women, that I don't see that as harm. That's just,
I mean,
that's
no,
just,
like
they flirt all day long. But flirting with somebody that wants something like something sexual or something else, yeah, that I think that's
yeah, I mean, and like I said, a lot of times, especially if you know the person, like people know not to take me serious. I'm a jokester, you know. I get on here and I throw little jokes at Star all the time to get people to laugh. She don't pay me no mind. Y'all know I'm BSing. I mean, shoot. But if you're actually trying to if you're making attempts to develop some type of connection with somebody mentally, which could lead to other things. That's different territory. That's different territory. Now, for
Hold on,
instance,
let's get Mo real quick.
go ahead. What you got?
Continue.
No, because I think if we once we get Mo, Mo is gonna go on a huge rant and go and throw all this up. What? Hold on.
He said you should have pulled Esther Roll to the side. Forget the.
Actually, bro, this woman in question was more on. I ain't gonna front. I attracted bad cougars. This was Miss Parker who was sending me drinks. Like, for real. Like, I don't know. Like, the ones that I attract are the Miss Parkers and the Pam Greers of the world. I never attracted all right, I'm lying. One was kind of, a couple of them were kind of busted, but this one was like that.
So let's go ahead and tell the real truth. There's a double standard when it comes to women being able to flirt and men being able to flirt. I have experienced
Obviously.
throughout my goddamn life that if a man is a charmer and is a natural flirt, it is taken very differently than how a woman would be taken if she was to flirt. You are considered to be insecure if you see your woman do it. But a woman is not supposed to be insecure if she sees her man getting looked at and or flirting back, being a charmer, right? I see it as this is definitely a one-sided opinion. All women are going to say fuck no. But if you say fuck no, everyone's going to say, oh, it's just your fault. It's just, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like, let's talk about it. Like, so I was saying, Weezy, that this is a damn near lopsided viewpoint. Like, women, god damn it.
Damn, where did she go?
It's the
you're gonna have to explain this 3 more times. Oh. Yo, Weezy, get that together.
That's what I'm feeling like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, so me and my guy right there, bro, I'm gonna tell you, homie who just commented, we gonna have to link up. We're gonna go to the bingo hall. We're gonna scoop some up. That's where they be hanging at, bro. They be playing bingo.
Hey, look, hold see, that's some funny shit. But but listen, it's a difference between older women flirting and older men flirting. See, older women will still actually give you the business.
Yeah.
Older men will give them the money. So now I'm looking at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at it.
But yeah, the intentions are different. Stella's just trying to still get her groove back. She wanna show that she still got it. She can still hook them.
Menopause. They get hornier, bro. It happens like that. They love to screw.
Otis over here. Tell me, what's Otis's motive?
He ain't never seen nothing so fat. Now you got to remember from the generation. I'm the first person, young, that can. I'm in the middle ground, right? So I'm an 80s baby, right? 80, 81, right?
Okay.
And I'm not that far in between, most of y'all, right? But let's be real. When I was growing up in high school, these girls weren't overdeveloped as they were when you were in high school, bro. Like, you walked around and seen bodies of women in high school bodies. If I'm correct, right?
No, you would be correct. And this is the thing. They got thicker as they got older. The ones that I went to high school then are thicker now. We thought that was thick back then. As a adult, okay. And some of them who we thought were at the top of the food chain back then, it's.
So it's a song. Make an old man wish for younger days, right? She's a brick.
So they're
How,
doing it.
right?
So they're doing it strictly for midlife crisis reasons,
For physical reasons.
for the appearance.
Physical
So look,
satisfaction because they never experienced nothing like that. The women were built way differently. I swear to God, from like 85 on down, women were thinner, just differently. You had one freak out of the whole joint. And I'm not saying freak like sexually, I'm saying a freak as far as body type. So when you get older men now that want to become sugar daddies, they trying to pay to experience some shit that they've never seen before.
mhm.
But women, dick is dick. It's just going to be a dick. It's going to be a long dick. Whatever dick they choose to have. They've always been able to have dick.
I mean,
Whether
there's
it's
a
plastic-
reason.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying there was it's fun. It's based off of what you said because it's true. There's a reason that I feel people who are dating. That's why I feel men probably need to start asking for ID on first dates just to verify some stuff. You know, because they're, like you said, young people who look like adults. Even when I was in high school, people thought, a lot of people thought I was grown. I was in 8th grade, people thought I was a senior. I had a full beard in 8th grade. So, you know what I'm saying? So, in this generation, yeah, you probably got to start asking for ID.
No, but it's even before that because I was in high school. I've always had a young face, but my body was always thicker, and so that's been an issue way before elementary school for me. And so yeah, it's just you do have to check. You do have to check. With my girls, they young in the face, but their bodies don't look young, and it's a problem. It's a problem. You do need to check them IDs, and half of them ain't got IDs, so if they can't display an ID, send them home.
Oh yeah, if you pull out a library card, take them back home. They got homework to do.
They got
That
school
ain't
night.
ID. It's a school night. You can't be out tonight.
I want no old ass baby.
That shit get crazy.
So can I? So let me ask you something, bro. Like, so have you ever been? Have you hit on a woman recently, and when you asked for ID, they pulled out a yearbook picture?
You talking to me?
Yeah, to you.
First and foremost,
I mean, you're the single one.
I am too old to be hitting on women. I have never hit on a
Yearbook
fucking
picture.
woman.
Yearbook.
No,
I
I'm
do
just,
not hit
yeah,
on
because
women,
them
bro.
school IDs have the same picture that's gonna be in the yearbook on them.
I don't hit on women, bro. I do not hit on women, bro. So that's the first thing. Like, I don't. Like, I've never been that type, bro. Like, I'm not aggressive. I haven't been aggressive all my life. I'm not an aggressive lover. So I don't know, bro. Like, I've never been a wolf. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
You
see
never
women
tried
as-
to holler.
He's saying they always holler at him.
Oh,
That's what he's saying.
Oh, you get the chase down. That makes a lot of sense.
No.
If that's not the case, how the heck how does it happen then for you?
I don't know. If I knew, I could tell you the recipe. But
So
I'm
you
not.
just turn around and she's
I'm
there.
humble. I'm humble
they
because
come-
I'm getting
they come
uglier,
after
bro.
you.
Like I'm getting uglier and uglier as I get older, bro. Like it's cool.
Next
Like
question.
I'm not into that. Like, I've never been.
Men y'all tend to look a lot better as y'all age.
Shit.
No, y'all look better as y'all age. Look,
No, y'all
I'm gonna
do.
tell y'all this. No.
Correct.
I saw somebody recently put a picture of Ashanti in 2001 versus how she looks in 2003, and when I say that woman is the finest of wine, the finest. Same thing with dang, what's my girl name? The chick
Who, Angela Bassett?
Angela Bassett is one of them. Yes, Angela Bassett. Nia Long. Nia Long, dog. Whew. I swear, all of them. I will take out every bag of trash and cut grass.
No, you
I
won't.
will lay the mulch down.
No, you won't.
Oh, yes, the heck I will.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you this. This is a actual fact from Chris Webber when they was living around in Largo, all the way till now, right? To the controversy that happened. Her thing is that she smoked too many fucking jacks every day, bro. And her breath was making
Who are we
her
talking
bad.
about?
Nia Long smokes jacks.
Oh wow!
Allegedly.
Oh no!
I can
She's
what
a
we can.
major
She
jack smoker.
around the way,
She
girl.
smokes cigarettes.
Jacks.
Whoa!
Are they Newports?
Of
Probably.
course. Probably. 9 times out of 50.
If
Look,
they-
look.
if
For
If they
Nia
were
Long,
Long, they definitely knew.
for Nia Long, I'm pretty sure the average man will stick it out just to see how long it goes. We can count them out.
No.
I know
we
they
gotta
stink.
talk about this. But we gotta talk about this though. What are you sticking around for? Like, why are you giving up all of that just because of her body?
It's Nia
Because she
Long.
was born with some shit.
Because it's Nia Long.
But
That's
then
Debbie.
Because you
the
know her
thing is,
from the movie screen. There's a
Yeah,
plenty
but
of
that's
Nia
how she
Longs
was
around
saying.
here.
But
Yeah.
like I know that, but like I'm just saying, if Nia Long asked me to come, ask an average dude to come over for dinner, even if it ain't no commitment or nothing like that, I'm going to say, I best believe I will go there quoting lines from Are We There Yet?
he going to Walgreens.
Hold on, what do you say?
He said, Angela Bassett, I'll go pick up prescriptions from Walgreens.
Hey, bro,
no,
smart
that's
shit,
facts
man.
though. That's facts though.
listen,
Angela is like that. whole
and
time.
she's married and been married for a long time. That's the difference. If you look at the actresses that are amazingly beautiful, but they can't keep a man, that's a problem.
But Angela is beautiful though.
You said
And, she still got them Tina Turner arms too. She been keeping that up.
No.
So she got a husband, and she been married to that husband.
I'm starting to figure out this light skin theory from caramel on with women. I think the caramel theory needs to start extending into women because the caramel on up to light skin, they can't keep a man for shit.
All right. Now you can home Phoenix in. She I think she's the caramel color. So now you get what you tried to.
Not. She is definitely.
So what's caramel? What is she? Vanilla?
Excuse me, I have a tan.
That's a tan. It's winter. It's autumn time. How you got a tan in autumn?
From the summer.
Like shit.
No, it ain't. This is probably you're like her. Now that it's cold outside, your tan days have long gone.
Look at my forehead. It's dark.
It's all look. It's only dark because right at the brim of your hairline, because no sun hits that part.
So my theory is, and this is a crazy theory, of course, but I'm starting to think that the caramel women on up the spectrum to light skin is they full of fuckery. When you get the dark skinned women, bro, they different. They a little different.
So
they a little tougher.
So Phoenix does fit that. So it's caramel on up.
She crazy.
Okay. All right. So Phoenix, we have one question. Why?
Why what, please?
We've been asking that for a long time. And it's up to you to give us the answer.
Okay, so why what?
You said Mo what?
Why
don't you ask her, Mo?
Why what? What is the question?
I have nothing to ask her because my theory is probably going to stand true to the day I die.
I'm not crazy. Say it's people that usually are crazy. But no, I don't know. I think people who get more attention and who tend to not have to do much to get attention do have more of a crazy side because they don't have to take the time to figure themselves out and learn themselves. They get all the attention they need. And that's not only lighter skin or fairer skin women. There are plenty of beautifully dark brown women that get a lot of attention too. But I think it just depends on if you had time to get yourself together and figure yourself out.
I don't think you have to word it like that because we're not saying that it's a certain level of beauty. We're literally just talking about fucking skin tone. We have something wrong with us. Everybody gonna hear on this.
You know why there's something wrong with us? Okay, there is something wrong with us. We
No,
had to prove our blackness. Okay. I used to have to fight because people call me white all the time. And we have to prove our blackness. I had an issue with light skinned boys because they always thought they was shit. And so I didn't like light skinned dudes. And girls didn't like me because I was light skinned because they thought I was the shit, but I was the one out there fighting. They weren't. So I don't know. It's the proof. I don't know what it is, but I'm cool now. Hey, I love everybody.
So colorism
I am
is
quick
that?
with a blade and these hands.
Mhm. She puts raisins in a potato salad too.
I do not. Don't you dare to that lie.
But colorism, no.
Not you, Angel.
I'm
Not you,
not
Angel.
gonna I'm not gonna ask if that's still a problem because it is. We got two people up here who are in a coalition for crying out loud. So that
Like
shows there's an issue.
I got dark skin tendencies. I'm cocky like a dark skin dude when it comes to like, my self worth at times. Like
So
I
man,
know I'm worthy of a good fight. Like I can give you an ass kicking out this world. I'm a fighting motherfucker. But as
so yeah,
far as like self esteem, no, hell no.
we had
Never,
to though.
these
I've
two
never had big
people,
self esteem though. I've never
but
had big
these
self esteem.
now I'm asking these two folks here that are in the coalition, the ones that are above me here, these ones. But my question is, bad enough we got to deal with racism out here in this American society, and ironically, there's still people up here who are still so oblivious to the fact to the facts and events going on. But that's another discussion for another day. But it's bad enough we have to deal with that. What do you feel we have to do to stop this amongst ourselves? Because I think this travels all the way back to, if we go back to slavery,
Slavery. Yeah.
the ones in the field treated the ones that looked at the ones in the house differently, and vice versa. How do we break
But
this?
we tend to forget that okay, so that it does travel and then some families kept that going. So in order for it to stop, we have to stop it. We do it on here, we're joking. But a lot of people believe that they were like, okay, my uncle, his mother had like I think 7 or 8 children, her and her husband. And her children were mistreated by their grandmother because they were the darker children. And the other children from the other siblings, children from the children, were lighter and they mistreated her. It was opposite in my family. My great grandmother, we are the lighter children. We are treated different because we're lighter and they're darker. And so it flipped like that for us. And so I think that's another reason why I always had to feel like I had to prove myself because of my cousins and my uncles and my aunts who treated us like we were the outcasts because we were a lighter skin. So it depends on the family and it depends on, we are the ones that have to stop it. We are the ones that have to stop it. I always teach my children because, of course, they're lighter, that everybody's beautiful, no matter their skin tone, no matter who they are. Everybody's beautiful. And just because you are a lighter tone does not make you better than anybody. You have the same blood, you have the same organs, and anybody, you're no better than anybody. And my children have never, I don't have arrogance. I'm not arrogant, and I teach them not to be arrogant. And they're not arrogant. They love everybody. They hang with everyone. And they don't talk about people. But you have to teach your children. We're the ones who have to stop it. We are the ones who have to stop
So how about this? Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's cut the bullshit.
it. And you ain't.
I have never had an era where I was mistreated more than by my own that was of a darker color than me. I'm not. This is not something that. And I've heard the stories of how parents and grandparents have treated, folks back in those early days because naturally you get more privileges. You know what I'm saying? Back in those days, I think we're not talking about your type of light skin because you have nappy hair. We're talking about the light skinned people in my family that have the straight hair that can pass for white. Okay,
First of
I got
all,
some
my hair
family
is not nappy. It is thick and
niggers,
healthy.
niggers. You would not have
Oh,
gotten away
nigga.
with shit with your afro puff.
Really
Okay,
wouldn't
so
have.
let's
I
stop
really-
playing with your natural hair having ass. Stop faking.
At least you can pull it,
This
and it won't fall out.
is
You
not
can
that
stop talking about
goddamn.
my hair.
It is not that goddamn extreme for people that actually show naps in their goddamn hair. Okay, they can they will judge you the same. Okay, you are not special. I think we're talking more about the ones that back in the day that intermingled and you know through slavery that could pass for white. The brown paper bag test, all that good shit, the Jack and Jill shit. I think that's really more so what we're talking about. The ones that have passed for it, those are the ones that were the privileged ones. Those are the ones that got the most attention. And I'm pretty sure the uncles and the aunts that you're talking about probably have silkier hair than you have, if I'm correct. They probably have waves.
What?
They probably can lay their shit down and have a little bouffant.
Some of them.
Like
Some
that.
of them. Some of them.
I think that we're confused.
But the thing, but the thing is, it was that division was caused by my great grandmother, not because she mistreated my grandmother, but because of the two different fathers. And so, I guess I can go to my grandmother. Her father, from what we gather, was a native, and my great great grandmother was a beautifully chocolate woman from the South.
A
And they
native.
had my great grandmother. Basically, yeah. She was a native, and the native Indian was my great grandfather. But my great grandmother came out light. She didn't take on my great grandmother's hue. But all the rest of her children did because their father is very, very dark. So she was sent away. She was sent away and ended up coming back later on when she was about 8 years old. It was just a whole lot of stuff. So we were always treated like the other cousins, the others. And yeah, but we cool now.
Well, quick.
I belong to the white woman. But Zena said her whole family used to tell her she was adopted and belonged to the white woman down the street.
Probably. I mean, that's what it's believed to be. Because you gotta think, yo, we have Sassy Drake out here. We got all this sassiness.
Sassy got some Cajun in him, damn it.
The
He
light
got
skin
some
coalition
in him.
We got all this sassiness coming from the light skin coalition, man. And I thought that Drake was going to be the leader, but I'm going to talk to Unc since he is the founder. And next week, when we come back, we will be talking about Drake and his sassiness with this album. I really don't.
Even more sassy. Oh my! We definitely talking to Unc next week because we got to figure this one out. And Quick has a nomination, so we got to get all that. We got to get all that done. Because it ain't fair. Zena, you got hair like me. I seen them kinks, girl. You got a beautiful mane though. So I don't even know why they try to tell you that. You wouldn't fit in.
All right. So while we're waiting, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so there was something else that I seen as of recent. And who was it now? Firstly, before we a little thing I wanted to touch on. Now I forgot the rapper's name. Y'all who was making fun of who because of record sales?
What specific situation are we talking about?
Well,
no, I don't think they will. Okay, go on.
Well, no, go ahead because I think you know what I'm talking about.
I think I do know, but I don't think they were making.
Drake?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that situation. I wanted to touch on on that situation now. Granted, firstly, and also this kind of ties into the whole thing about how sales in rap are down drastically. You know, what's the percentage? I think they said 40%, you know, which is nearly half. But people who are looking at this, y'all gotta look at what era we're in. This is no longer the go to the store and buy a physical album era. I think the times of getting a million record sales in 1 week, 500, 700, 800,000 in a week, those are officially over. Because think about it. The same million people who could buy an album will stream the album, but a stream does not equate to a sale. You gotta get billions and billions and billions of streams to attain stuff like to attain sales. Like one unit sale is 1,500. So if you get 1,500 streams on a CD on an album, you only sold one CD. That's equivalent to you selling one CD. 1,500 sounds like a lot. Only one unit. You got to do that a million times. So that's why when you hear, because you know how they predict how much a lot of labels they put out the prediction of how much an album is supposed to sell. So like when an album is about to drop, they say so and so is slated to sell this amount in this week, this amount this week, and so on and so forth. So what used to be, like say just for example, Mary J. Blige drops an album in 2004. They'll say she's expected to sell at minimum like 150,000 during the first week. Now in this era, they'll say they're expected to sell 40,000. Drastic drop because people are not buying physical albums no more. The streams have to equate to those sales, and it takes a lot more people to stream that music to come up with those numbers.
Crazy enough, speaking of streaming, let me share this real quick because, of course, we already know about the controversies that have been happening with your girl, the butt shower, the 6 foot tall linebacker that loves to call herself after a lizard, right? I'm going to give you a hint. I want you to look at this, and I want y'all to notice what I see. Let's go. What in the world is going on with her? Watch this.
Don't thank me anymore. Thank you.
All right. Hold on real quick. We are not finished because it gets worse, everybody. It gets real worse. Oh, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. I'm gonna go back to this one clip real quick so y'all can analyze this. Psychoanalyze this clip right here.
Yeah. Don't thank me anymore. Don't thank me anymore. Thank you.
All right. That just pissed me off.
So what is she saying? Like, don't thank me anymore? Is that what she's saying?
No. Are you hearing the way she's saying it?
I'm reading.
Lizzo gets on air with these young black children with her ass out. You want me to put the visual up again? I don't think you caught it yet. Hold on.
I didn't catch it.
Okay, all right. I want you to notice the difference between her at the LA Lakers game and what she's doing in front of these people right now. Snap. I want you to pay attention to this. All right? Share. What looks different about her right here in this picture? Oh, my bad. Excuse me. What looks different about her in this picture?
She's fully clothed.
Thank you. And she's also code fucking switching. Talking about some, oh, don't thank me. Thank you. And then she's playing a fucking flute to a rock band, bro.
Yeah, the tone of her voice was changed. She did code switch. She did. Mm-hmm.
And this was everybody's queen until them sexual allegations came down. Now all of a sudden she is running, if not sprinting, towards the white lines, as I like to say.
As long as she ain't sniffing them.
So what do y'all feel about that before we close out?
bruh, I really need, cause for real, because I'm not gonna front. I haven't followed her. I don't follow her like on social media, so I'm not all the way tapped in on everything she's doing. So this is the first time I'm seeing this, and for real, has any nothing? I haven't seen anything new unravel as far as the case and the controversy she's in. But just to go off of what you have speculated when you put things together, I mean, I really have. I don't know. I don't think I have any thoughts on it. If that's she's, I think she's at the point where she's trying to clean her image up, in a sense, being that there's a lot of controversy around. If not, and now if her PR team is doing her justice, they're probably directing her, to dial it back. They should have done it a while ago, a long while ago, in my opinion. But we all, just by watching that clip, noticed the change in the vocal patterns and the way she is speaking to these people, as in comparison to past, and with the way she's dressed. I think she's trying to just clean it up, and it could be due to everything that's around it.
Could be my ass. She is definitely doing it, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
She is
I
not
mean-
dressed as the same person that she unveiled to all of the youth, all of the beautiful, not chocolate, all of the thick, beautiful women that we have, voluptuous women that we have out here. That's not the image that she portrayed the whole time of her tenure when she was dealing with hip hop. Now she's a fucking flute player for a white rock band, bro. Like, stop fucking playing, bro. Like, are we not noticing the bullshit?
Well, for one, yes, but it took her being in this stuff to really know what she's doing right now, or what you're saying she's doing, is what I've always felt she should be doing. Your talent needs to be in front street. If you can put your talent out front, because like, who out here can say what big selling artist is a flutist who can get out there, play the flute, sing, whatever, so on and so forth. Your talent should be in the headline, not the fact that you came to a family basketball game with your, as my grandmother used to say, your hind paws showing.
Lizzo is known for being naked though. So before that, like, she's done photo shoots. She's done the first introduction of me about her. She was naked. She had done a photo shoot and she posted on Twitter. I didn't even know who she was. So like, that's just her thing. So she is playing. They're trying to clean up her image, trying to make her look innocent and saintly. Because of the allegations and things that's going on with her. That's her publicist. They have to get stuff cleaned up. And that's what they're doing.
Rightfully so. I mean, and that was my introduction to her too.
But I would like to say this, is that even though you're saying that her talent is a flautist, fuck no, it's not. Her talent was showing her big ass and singing. She can sing her ass off at the same time. Now, you keep forgetting that fact.
But no.
That her whole image was singing and ass shaking. She barely played the flute. She would do it every once in a blue. She would just do a little riff, and then get the fuck on and show her black ass.
But you're basically saying what I'm trying to say, bruh. Yes, but I'm saying she had that talent. There was no need for her to do all that extra stuff. She's doing all that for what? She needs to showcase the talent. I know what she's doing it for. It was, look, that was rhetorical. Okay,
I know.
All right, then. So, anyways, I'm saying you're literally regurgitating what I'm saying. She has talent. She can play the flute. She can sing. She can do all this. Why do all that extra stuff? Why be naked and show yourself in a distasteful You know, because granted, she's and even you said she's a beautiful girl. I will say she is a beautiful girl, but wear stuff that accents your body figure.
You're missing the whole goddamn point. The fact is that when she's ready to change up, when she just code switched, as you saw the imagery, when she's surrounded by white people, she is thigh-high boots up to the butt cheeks, a jersey that covers her ass cheeks, no gut showing, no nothing.
I seen it.
She's speaking with proper fucking English.
Oh, and you know what? She did a TED talk, right? They gave her a TED talk on twerking.
I see. Well, I didn't watch it, but I see
people. It was a room full of white women and men, and she was fully clothed. She did do a little twerking, but which I don't get why they gave her a TED talk on that. Anyway, but yeah, she was fully clothed and she did her TED talk. I think they did show some videos or whatever, but yeah, that's yeah.
And now that a lot of the allegations are from her own, when I say my, skin folk, not kin folk, skin folk. Now all of a sudden they're like, come on over here. Come on, we can harness you. We can use you. You know what I mean? So I think that that's mainly what this is about, bro.
I mean, probably, but like I said, her publicist, her PR team are pulling out all the stops to clean this up. Whatever mess she is or is not in, they are trying to get out in front of it as best they can. And they're telling her just to do what she's doing right now. You know, so if she has a PR team, that is. But just to shift gears, just one more thing I want to touch on before we have to get out of here. Can I ask you two, because you both are parents, how would you all feel if your kids came to you and said, I will no longer accept you as my parent because you are not popular enough?
Hey, listen, you want me to play that?
Go ahead.
All right. Keep on talking. I got to pull it up.
I would laugh so hard.
So basically, your child, you got a son. Your son came up to you, your oldest, like, Mom, I can no longer be associated with you, like, because you're not popping out here in these streets. Like, maybe back in your pimping days, but not right now. Play it, Mo.
I mean, I don't talk to my family.
Why not?
They're irrelevant.
They're irrelevant?
None of them have followers. If they got followers or got rich, I'd probably talk to them again.
Now, hang on a minute. Did you just say I don't talk to my family because they don't have followers?
If they had followers, they'd be here right now.
You talking about your mother?
I mean, my mom has more followers than my sister.
It's your mother. What difference she make? What do you care if she has followers or not? It's your mother.
What? Can anyone tell me like what I would talk to my mom about if she's not going to be making me relevant?
Yeah, like, hi, Mom.
Now I have a career and I'm famous. Like, that's what happens when you get famous. You cut people off.
So your son came to you, Weezy.
This boy sitting here looking like a mix of Gumby and Vanilla Ice, talking about some he famous.
So he's Gumby
Ice.
Ice.
Take his ass back to the 90s and go and sit his ass down somewhere. That is ridiculous.
So he's Gumby Ice. Yes.
He's Vanilla Gumby. I don't know what Vanilla Gumby. I don't know. That's ridiculous.
This is what happens when you mix race.
So I'm telling you. So right now, so your son comes to you and says, Mom, you were just not popping out here. You're doing nothing for me in my status out here. This isn't gonna work.
You know what? All I'm gonna do is look at him and laugh and say, "Okay, go by my business. I don't care. Give me a break." Like, no, let one of my kids come here saying that. I'm like, okay, okay, they'll be back. They'll be back.
Mo, you got your eldest is your daughter, correct?
Yes.
She comes to you and says, Papito, they ain't checking for you out here.
You ain't it.
You got
dog.
you ain't it. You gotta do in order for this to work. In order for us to build this bond stronger, you gotta get your stuff together out here in these streets.
Hold up. But I'm in the streets. I'm in the streets with a SK. I've been out here. I am the streets. I am the fucking streets. Like,
Now he
you're
remember that.
irrelevant.
Talk
My
about the
daughter,
virtual.
The virtual streets, not the
I
physical
I
streets.
am virtually in these streets. My
The
daughter has
virtual
talked to
streets.
me about that. Be like, Daddy, you goddamn crazy. Like, yeah, you see, I'm out here. Like, I am the God. I do this. You want to see foolery? You want to see acting up? I am him. I'm him. But if you want, to her, I'm still a fool, right? To her, I'm still embarrassing. But to everybody else, it could be entertainment. It could be a form of that. But kids are just going to be fucking kids. Make me relevant then. I'm going to ask her, how can you make me relevant then, baby? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm
I
going
don't
to wait.
care. They can get on my face. The angel said, go do your own shit. Bye. We need breaks around here. Go on about your business.
Hell yeah.
So it's almost like your child came to you, Weezy, and said, "You're not you light skinned. Utilize it." It's like, no. I'm stuck.
That's fact.
Oh, that's funny.
Look, so a no more 50s.
Hold on, what did he say?
Angel said no more 50s. Like, fuck, we
Oh,
ain't giving you
wow.
no money then. If I'm irrelevant,
Oh yeah,
don't
no
ask
more
me.
allowance.
Yeah.
Can I send you a
Oh,
cash?
man.
Cash or nothing.
Because I'm all the way live, bro. Like, I'm the live ass father that is at the cookouts. I am the live. I'm the uncle.
Yeah.
I am the one. I'm the
Like-
entertainer. So, no, in no fucking way can she ever come to me like that. She'll never, ever
You know,
dare say some shit
I'm
like
pretty
that.
cool too, but I don't give a damn.
You're gonna be like, "Ma, you gotta
I ain't
figure something
relevant.
out. You gotta,
I don't
you gotta leak a video or something, Ma." Like,
I gotta be
You gotta show that ass. You gotta leave that ass sometime.
You gotta be in the
Right.
headlines or something.
I don't think I need to leak mine. It'll be a whole sunshine again. I don't need
Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids.
Oh,
Hey,
Lord. Well, folks, I guess we ended the show with complete and utter foolery, and I don't know how to go about
and
it.
the
but-
truth. Because them
Yeah.
kids can get the step. They can kick rocks as we used to.
Hey, well, firstly, before we get out of here, make sure y'all cap y'all tickets for the 28th of this month. The biggest Halloween extravaganza goes down on the rooftop overlooking the nation's capital. Make sure y'all check out our links and all our social media and get yourself a ticket to come kick it with us on Halloween. Best costume wins a cash prize too, so come fully equipped. Follow me at The Real K Quick. I am KQuick.com. Beats, Bars, and Faith ENT. Y'all know the vibes. It's going down on Halloween. It's the village. Yeah.
And this is your boy GMO, aka non-GMO, man. I love y'all. Y'all be easy.
And I'm the Blue Phoenix. Thank you guys for tuning in with the Three Musketeers. And for those of you who tuned in with Mo and myself last night, we really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for your continued support and just being here and making us laugh. We're making you laugh. I just really am grateful for you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh,
And
and
this-
one more thing.
Yeah, bro.
Catch me